if I look back far enough, I see my mommy.
He's looking at the chips, it looks like. Or the plate, not sure.
All right.
So if Savannah was a blood relative, would she be a cousin or a
Sort of like.
aunt?
She's a second cousin. She's my second cousin.
So she would be a cousin to second or third
Second
cousin to
cousin.
them.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure that out this afternoon with Asher. Was she his aunt or his cousin?
Yeah, because Lauren is my cousin, so she's
Yeah,
my
so she
second
would be a
cousin. So I don't know if
Okay.
they're second cousins or third cousins.
Welcome to
First cousins twice removed or once removed.
Ekklesian
I
House,
looked at that
Berean
chart.
Manifesto
Weird.
chat.
You gotta get out the check.
Discussion about the latest episode. The iPad's like, you should check out chat templates. What do you mean by chat templates? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just pre-made chat things I can throw out as if I'm actually typing them out, but they're not. They're false. Fake messages. All right, so this week we wrapped up the 3-part on Ephesians 6:11 and talking about the schemes of El Diablo.
Scheming, wheeling, and dealing.
Scheming, wheeling, and dealing.
Sure.
That's funny, Roxanne. Never be all scheming, wheeling, and dealing.
Speaking of El Diablo, see that ride at Six Flags?
I haven't ridden it.
I haven't been to Six Flags in quite a long time.
It's basically you just spin around in a circle upside down.
Even if I did go to Six Flags, I probably wouldn't be able to ride it because of my belly. The only ride that's got a fat person seatbelt is the Batman ride. All the rest of the
Does it?
rides, I can't
I'm
ride.
in like the second row, I think.
To say, because when I
Batman
think of
ride
it,
is still a good ride.
And there's one seat on the Batman ride that's built for
bigger.
fat people. Girthy people, whatever. I am fat. I think I've earned the right to use the word fat.
curvaceous.
Are you curvaceous?
Not.
One of Roxanne's favorite songs is I like 'em
Chunky.
chunky.
I like it.
Lumpy. She's like, why do I like this song so much? I said, because you married a fat man.
I think
It's the best. It's my favorite song from a movie.
What movie is it from?
It's the hippo singing to the other hippo.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. I know.
The hippo song.
My name is Moto.
What were you drinking?
It was just water.
Do you want
There
more?
was
I can
nothing
wait.
in it.
Yeah, I can
you
wait.
want
It was
different?
empty.
You can wait.
Okay,
Spill it.
so the schemes of the devil. Did anybody have anything they wanted to add to, contradict,
I was reaching for the pacifier.
talk about?
Here, let's try this. Because you were choking yourself with those fingers. Come here, baby.
No, I can't think of anything. Thank
So
you.
you don't need these?
You just have them right
I
here.
guess not.
Okay. I was trying to be helpful.
Thank you.
I didn't have any comments this time.
No, you've been just like putting it out there, like, yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
Nothing controversial or controversial. Controversial.
Whoa.
This
Controversial.
one over here.
Regretting all these beans.
Why are you eating them?
I don't know. I hardly ever eat the beans, but I'm in a mood. I'm
I'm
hungry.
not trying to be non-controversial. Just, you know, we go where we go.
Yeah. Well, you're not generally trying to be controversial, are you?
Right? No. It just happens that some topics end up being controversial. It happens.
I think part of the reason I don't really have anything to say about it is because you've done this one before.
The burps are going around. The burps are just going around in a circle.
Everybody's eating the beans.
The only thing
I haven't eaten any beans.
that I did remember commenting on in my break was that I also thought, where was Adam? Why didn't he fix it?
I've always thought that, but in the last few years, people have talked about he was standing right there.
Standing right there like a dunce.
Yeah. Oh, maybe she's right.
In a patriarchal society, we tend to want to blame the woman, but then when you actually
Read
look
the
at
story.
it, you go,
And then-
wait.
And then you fast forward to the New Testament, and Paul straight up squarely lays the blame on Adam, 100% for what happened. Paul's like, yeah, it was one man. One man did this, not one wife.
Yeah.
No, it was Adam. It was his fault. He's the guilty party. So for whatever reason, he's guilty. However it actually went down. Ultimately, Adam's the one that's responsible.
Well, it's like you said, you clarified that something I never really even thought of before, that
Adam was right there.
Eve wasn't created when God gave Adam the word about don't eat that. So Eve didn't really know except for whatever Adam told her, if anything.
Yeah.
Or maybe just, hey, stay away from that tree.
Yeah.
Don't touch the tree or whatever. Could have been, not very clear, not like, do not go near that tree,
Right.
or we will die.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then, who knows? We can only speculate, and there's so much speculation about what went. Well, they did this.
And the thing
they did
is,
that. Nobody really knows.
Satan knew.
Yeah,
Satan knew about the tree and what was going on with the tree. And he probably knew that Eve was a little confused, so he just built on it.
capitalized.
So that's what he does. Confuses and... I like the thing about the roaring lion. I had heard that a long time ago, but I'd forgotten about it. The roaring lion is not really the one you have to be afraid of.
No.
It's just the one that makes you run and the other ones catch you.
Most of the males you don't have to be afraid of.
Yeah.
It's the women. They're the vicious ones.
That's so patriarchal.
No, I mean, but seriously, they're
Yes,
the
lions have a
stronger.
patriarchal, patriarchal
Yeah, they are
society.
the
The
stronger.
women
I didn't
are
take
the
it out, you
enforcers, and the
did.
men are the
Lazy.
whatever.
I kind
And
of wish I
make
was
all
a
the
lion.
noise.
Make me a sandwich, woman.
It's roar. I sent you meat.
Yeah.
Make me a sandwich. I did my part. You do
And
yours.
Satan probably knew that he was like, God might not actually kill them. He would probably just punish them, which is exactly what he did. He just
Well, they did die spiritually.
well, yeah, and then they did die eventually.
Yeah.
So like he took away their he took away the tree of life.
Well, they took them away from the tree.
Yeah,
But
well,
same thing.
Yeah.
We're splitting hairs. Or I'm splitting hairs.
It wasn't an apple, but we're not gonna do that.
It may have actually been an apple, but it doesn't say apple.
Could have been a
It
fish.
just says fruit.
Could have been.
Could have been a
It could
pomegranate.
have been another one.
Shouldn't it have been something that we've
Could have
never
been
seen?
something completely.
It could have been
Any
something that
apples
we've
we
never
know
heard
as
of.
apples. Because
Yeah.
it's the fruit that we don't have anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I ascribed to
In the,
that
In
theory.
the Dark Ages, they thought it was the tomato. That was the leading theory, was that the tomato was the fruit that they
I think it's something that we have no idea what it is because
It doesn't exist.
it's gone. We've never
Yeah.
seen or heard of it.
Yeah, and
Well, I think it's interesting they make a point of saying the fruit of that tree. That specific tree.
yeah.
So it may have been an orchard of the same type of fruit, but that specific tree.
Could be.
Could be.
It obviously had supernatural powers because when they ate it, something.
Their innocence got lost.
Well, they became
They became aware of morality,
yeah.
Yeah.
which God never intended for us to have because we're not divine creatures. That's above our pay grade. That's what corrupted them.
Isn't there are so many things that are above our pay grade that if we'd just sit back and go,
Yep.
okay, God.
Save ourselves a lot of trouble, wouldn't we?
I agree wholeheartedly.
I concur.
You concur?
I'm going to use Sorry, that's above my pay grade.
That's above my pay grade. That's what when people ask me about sin, is this sin, is that sin? And that's above my pay grade. That's God's call. All I can tell you is what would be sin for me, because I've worked that out with God. If you need to know if that's sin, you need to go talk to God.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's between you and Him. That ain't between you and me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just hit his head on something?
She
No.
hurt your baby.
But
You would yell at me if I hurt your baby. And I'm your mother.
That's why she would yell at you. 'Cause you're her mother.
Yeah, she also probably dropped her.
Well, I also know that he just does that.
She
He
did
does
hurt
freak
him.
out
She ran into the... Well, I
It
don't know
wasn't
how
like-
much it hurt him.
No, I don't think it hurt him, but it might have startled him if he's tired. And he does. He just likes to scream.
I was handing Asher to Grandma yesterday whenever
Oh.
it was I took her over there.
When-
Anyway, Grandma she was sitting down. I'm trying to hand Asher to her, and she's wiggling like this, and I've got him, and then he goes, "What?" And I was like, and I thought, oh, I hope they didn't see me. I didn't nearly drop the baby. He just wiggled.
I've nearly dropped every kid we have.
I've dropped a couple of them.
What a great friend.
They survived.
Gregory let him fall over a couple weeks ago. He was holding him. He had one hand on him, and he just went bloop, like he was sitting up.
Shit, Greg, did you not think he could go both directions?
I don't know. He just
Gregory's
went,
the only one that I nearly dropped just because he did that jumping thing where he just
That's what.
jumps out of your hand.
That's when you just put
Is it sweet or
your
is it-
hand,
That's
your
not
hand on their
sweet.
head and you just hold them. That way you have control over them.
Huh?
That way, if you want them to go back, you just like, mom. If you want them to go back, just like sweet it.
So it's actually
didn't make any sense.
Sweet woman!
if she was T, it would probably be
Too
the
sweet.
kind that gives you diabetes. So sugary, you would just
Diabetes tea.
go into it.
Becky?
Yeah.
Oh.
But she's so sweet. Because he is never.
Well, I just heard Mom, and I was like, I know y'all aren't talking about me being sweet.
You can be the unsweet tea. Everybody needs a little unsweet tea.
You is
I'm the
unsweet.
raspberry tea.
So the schemes of the devil.
Do not bring you raspberry tea. That's how it's supposed to
Yeah, so.
So much fun.
Did you lose your train?
No, I'm on the train. I'm good.
You're
There's
on
so
the
many
train.
sights to see while
Which
you're on the
train are
train
you
of thought.
on?
So many sights to
I'm
see.
looking out the window going, I just don't know what I'm looking at. I just can't,
It's going by too fast.
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So, okay, that's horrible.
Oh, what is it?
I'm digging this.
No, I can't do it.
Joseph is into that. He's watching that stuff, showing me them videos all the time.
What was that Broadway show where they just had all the trash cans and stuff? Stomp?
Yeah.
They had a little rendition of Stomp there with a monster can. Monster Stomp. Brought to you
Monster
by
Stomp.
the Ekklesian House.
This is deja vu. We've had this conversation before about the cans and the...
Have we?
You want to sit back
I
down?
don't think so.
Opinions. It's high end.
So one of the things that also bothered me growing up was if they're in a garden, which literally means a hedged, protected area, how did Satan get in?
He fell from the sky.
It was Adam and Eve's job to protect the garden.
They let him in.
And we see this whole Eve doesn't
Or
know
God
what
let
happens.
him in.
She's confessing a lie. It seems like Adam and Eve let him in.
or he fell from the sky.
Well,
he was-
landed in the.
He was already there.
He's already there.
I know.
It's very unclear as far as time because Satan was an angel.
Uh-huh.
Was he an angel at that time?
Well, he was fallen at that time.
He was already fallen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was
was
lying
already-
and being deceitful.
Yeah, he was already fallen before the garden.
Well, he
Well, how could that be though? If Satan wanted to be like
he fell
God,
from heaven and was how he ended up
On earth.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he got banished from heaven.
And they were banished to earth, not to go.
so
I thought that was why he was fallen
he
because
fell because
to
he
earth.
wanted to be like God. So
Yes.
God being the creator of the universe, wouldn't the universe have had to been created and something for Satan to desire?
He desired God's position.
Oh, very well.
I'm just questioning, like, was
When he fell.
an angel at that time, or was that something that made him fall?
Maybe that's when he fell, is when he did that.
Well,
I don't know.
He was in the serpent. He was the serpent. So he wasn't an angel. I wouldn't think because he was a serpent. I don't know.
Timelines are weird.
The Bible doesn't say.
Well, I know in Luke, Jesus is speaking, and he says, I saw Satan fall from heaven like lightning.
Before or after he was on earth.
But it doesn't say,
When that happened. When he saw
yeah.
that.
Or if he saw it in a vision.
After he tempted Adam and Eve, and, whenever, it just says that he saw him fall from
Maybe
heaven
when we all get
like
to heaven,
lightning.
you can ask.
See, my question is, what did the serpent look like? Because he talks about,
Yeah, did it have legs?
Yeah, it had
'cause
legs.
talked about it. He banished him to crawl on his belly from then on.
Right.
Well, it could have been like there's two thought processes. One is it had legs, or two, it was always like a king cobra. Because the king cobras, they sometimes come up, right?
Yeah.
And it always did
And
that.
so, was it always like that, or was it legs? Scientists have stated that it was probably legs, due to the fact that there are small bones that look like they would have been attached to legs
Could have been.
in most snakes.
But
But a snake and a serpent
He was an
technically
angel.
could be different as well.
see, that's the other thing that I've wondered about. He's an angel. He falls to the earth like lightning. Did he end up in the snake? Was
Was
the
he
snake
possessing the
already
snake?
created?
Change forms?
Did God banish him to be a snake?
Yeah, I feel like God banished him to be a snake.
But he's
Then
not.
down to crawl on his
He's
belly.
a spiritual creature.
So there are answers, but they're not in the Bible.
No.
Yeah.
And I can answer those questions, but then we're getting into extra biblical sources. So That's up to you guys.
Because you keep just closing your eyes and you're
What's it
fighting
from
it,
specifically?
and it just seems to go to sleep.
Depends.
From the Apocrypha?
not stuff you can get access to. How's that?
Are you doing illegal things?
No. Well,
Not anymore.
Are you selling information on the black market?
Nope.
So as the story goes, the world was created, and the rebellion started. And when Lucifer and all of his cohorts fell, the fruits that were on the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, that's when they sprouted. One fruit for each celestial body that fell from the heavens. That's the story that's told in darker circles. It goes on to tell that the serpent was tempted by Samael, who then entered the serpent to go do his bidding. And then the serpent was punished because he allowed Samael to possess him.
Okay.
My knowledge
Who
of
is
what happened like,
Samael?
in heaven.
Samael is the actual angelic name of the devil. They don't use the word Lucifer in those circles because Lucifer's a
What
word,
circles are these?
dark circles.
Not Christian circles?
No.
Or?
Lucifer's a word that it indicates light and goodness, and so they don't use that word.
Yeah.
But Samael is more closer to,
Liar, deceiver.
like the word Satan means accuser, and Samael was the leader of a group called the Accusers of the Brethren, the Satanists. And the Satanists were basically they would watch guard over all the angels, and if an angel stepped out of line, they were the force that would come in and accuse them and bring them back into the fold, basically.
It's funny that God created angels and they still weren't perfect. It just shows that He can really use anything. He made perfect human beings, and then He still got him messed up.
And then,
and He still uses us.
so the reason that Samael chose a serpent, snake specifically, in this case they say, is because the name of the snake means the one that whispers the future. So when the snake came and said things to Eve, she had no reason to disbelieve it because they had already decided that snakes tell the future. So when a snake speaks, it speaks of something that's going to happen.
Did they tell the future like because it was a future or because they were wise?
Because they were.
We don't talk to him anymore. So
But that's what the name means in the original Hebrew. It means the one that speaks the future, or whispers the future rather, the one that whispers the future. So there are answers to all those questions out there, but they're not in the Bible. And given that they come from darker circles, take it with a grain of salt, but it doesn't violate any biblical principles, and it follows the biblical storyline to a T. So I have no reason to believe any of those details are falsified.
Incorrect.
But we don't have the ability to
Prove it.
prove it either.
Not biblically, no.
Or
View them as-
physically. We can't physically prove it either.
Not currently.
Well, yeah, not currently. But even then, we won't be in our physical bodies. So what technically be physically?
There are answers to those questions that will not be discussed.
I don't even sure if I have answers to that, but that was a weird riddle-ish question. Riddle-ish.
I mean,
Are you guys sleep? Mostly.
It's kind of questions that make my brain hurt. That's one of those. I'm like, okay, God, just when you're ready to tell me, I'll get it.
The devil's this hyper-charismatic thing. Yeah. Bible says angels don't have gender, so it's a thing.
it's an it.
An it.
Yep.
Genderless it.
Somebody told me they don't have eyes. They don't see like we do.
Depends on the angel.
Yeah, some angels have nothing but eyes.
Yeah.
I say
The
some
shape of
angels
an
are
angel.
covered in eyes.
Yeah, some have lots and lots of eyes.
And some of them have multiple faces. That's terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't like to think about the angels too much.
Some of them are made out of wheels, like wagon wheel type.
Why?
spokes.
Wasn't that one of the ones?
And we're
that-
still just talking about biblical descriptions of
Yeah,
angels
wasn't
at
that
this
one of the
point.
ones that came down to get Elijah?
Possibly. When they were
Wasn't
talking
that
about
the
chariot, they may have been describing
The angels.
that those angels that came in.
I think I had a lesson on that about that once.
And all of that's just biblical description of angels in the Bible. So
Yeah.
angelic, everything is interesting.
God really.
Why wagon wheels? I don't understand.
Don't ask me. I didn't design the angels.
They just made a bunch of things and made them all alive. Called them angels.
You are an angel. Now go angel things. You angel can.
They're mostly all.
That's why.
Angelican.
Angelic.
They're all designed to complete a specific style of task.
Yeah, see that wagon wheel? It might have like a wagon wheel that's head like this, so it, like attaches his foot to the wagon.
I'm getting dizzy. Are we there yet?
Alrighty then.
And then sometimes they come and have children.
Giants.
It's an interesting concept, no gender, but yet able
Can
to impregnate
father
women.
children, yeah.
They only father children, though.
It didn't say any of the mother children.
Maybe
But
they can.
Again, since there's no gender,
Maybe they did.
Who knows?
Maybe their gender's just not like our gender.
exactly.
There you go. Maybe it's not even called gender. Maybe it's called mulgrim.
Why? Where did that come from?
I bet Mulgrim is like a curse word in Hebrew.
Oh.
I just went,
What'd she just call it? Hold it back! Hold it back!
Wait, what did you say, Mulgrim?
I just made up a word.
You want me to take him for a little bit? Oh, no. Okay, sit down.
Comfortable?
Mark Mulgrim.
And now his pacifiers in his ear.
Okay, we've got some last names. Yeah, all it is somebody's last name.
Mark Mulgrim.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got.
This guy's pretty popular.
I know, right?
Oh, he's got long hair.
No, maybe. Yeah. Is it Hugh or Z?
David was talking about that guy sitting by him with
C.
I've seen Mark spelled with
I expected him to be like all tatted up, you know.
Yeah, I saw him. I introduced myself to him. I went up
He's
and
just
talked
a
to
young
him.
guy with a goatee.
Yeah, and a little nose ring.
Oh, did he have a nose ring? I didn't see
It was
it.
like he couldn't decide because he'd move the passy and then stick his hand and then try to get the passy back and then get his hand. And I'm like,
I've
"Nick,
caught him
just
having
go
a
to sleep."
What if some angels are
holding it,
like embodied
fingers.
trumpets? So like,
Trumpets?
yeah,
Well, that
so
could
like,
be.
So like, one angel picks up another angel.
The trumpet of the Lord. That
He just
could be.
trumpets himself.
What, he's just like,
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
why?
Can I see?
On Snapchat.
Can I see?
It says summer beauty do's and don'ts, and it's this girl just putting on thumb makeup.
That's interesting.
At least it's
Your
girls.
Snapchat stuff.
I am so tired of looking at boys doing
At least it's
makeup
not James
tutorials.
Charles.
I can't find a female makeup tutorial.
At least it's not James Charles.
Well, they got more to cover up.
He's talking, what's up, Finnick? Buddy.
I just wouldn't know I was here.
He says, I'm trying to stay awake, but the women won't let me.
That woman keeps trying to pull me to sleep.
Hey, Roxy.
I really hope he doesn't talk like that. Just throwing that out there. He starts talking like that, I'm gonna be like,
He was close to his eyes until he sounded like that, and then he saw you and he started talking.
Yeah. I'm talking to Daddy.
Hey,
He won't say, hey.
Mom. Got my sheet.
It's still hot in here.
I'm gonna be a horrible father.
it might be why you can't fall asleep as is.
It is. Like, his eyes will be closed for a couple minutes, and then...
He was doing that when I was
Yeah.
holding him.
Tina, don't burp.
Tina.
Did
Hey,
you fart
you gotta
and
blame
burp
it on
at the same
somebody else.
time?
That's not right. If only I could blame my stuff on my wife.
Joseph.
You can burp on command.
You get that from your mama.
Anything else from the podcast?
Anything else from the schemes of the devil?
The devil of the schemes.
Scheming that devil.
Devil.
He's skinny, that
I have a
devil,
green
is what I
cowboy- I have a
heard.
green cowboy hat.
fancy.
Yes, you do.
It has everything to do with the podcast.
No, it doesn't, but I do.
I missed my life.
The devil is back. You want the devil is back. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm just singing a song. You're not the devil.
Is that from the W's?
Is schemy
That was
M-Y
my
or
favorite word, but I didn't
M-E-Y?
score that one.
Scheming?
Schemy, would it be M-E-Y?
I think so.
You're talking about
That's not
scheming
fair
or
because
scheming?
it's not done that
Scheming.
way. You should not go backwards. That way you can just do that.
There's a
What's
word.
the point
There's
of
a
that?
name for somebody. Schemy.
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 That is not a good name.
That is not.
Well, no, but it looks
He'll
pretty.
grow up to be a delinquent.
He'll
You
grow
know
up
what
to be
delinquent.
schemy.
Yes, yes I do.
Did you just learn what delinquent means today?
No.
Close your eyes, go to sleep.
Close your eyes.
No.
Oh, that's not right, is it?
No. I mean, maybe.
Turn. That's it. Turn around. I just think I always think about that video where it's where they're doing all, they're singing what's actually happening in the video.
Yeah, send it to me.
She just broke herself. Look at her.
I see. Don't forget to breathe.
Take him back since he's not in his leg.
That does not look like a comfortable position.
Y'all are embarrassing him.
That
Go
is not
past
like
it.
a comfortable position.
Yeah.
What looked uncomfortable was the passy in the eyeball.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Alright, so we all agree the devil's bad.
Devil is whatever you were singing. He is the devil, and the
down
devil
in
is bad.
Georgia, and he wants to do some damage.
Oh, please don't say it.
We're so Steve.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a different song.
He's a very nice man.
Who is?
You are
Charlie
the devil
Daniels.
and the devil is
I
Oh.
thought you were talking about the devil. I was like,
What are you
doing?
Charlie Daniels.
I would say charismatic.
He was
but I
very
wouldn't
nice.
say
Why are you
nice.
shaking so roughly?
Hi, Finnick.
You want me
I
home?
want you to know, Finnick didn't blink for like a minute and a half.
I want you to know your cowboy hat is now sideways like a cowboy gangster.
Cowboy gangster.
Cowboy thing.
You got the wrong train.
I wasn't sure. You got mad at him for drooling all over you earlier.
And then he pulled my beard.
The
Who,
baby.
Finnick or Bill?
He also got
Very
a great
grossly.
Both.
Because he was
Yeah.
tired of
And
his
green
screams
sometimes.
of
And green
needing something to
shoes.
just go away.
For the shoes.
Shoes they had it.
You should have worn those.
Oh, a good one?
Titty
Yeah.
shoes.
Good shoes, but
You should have worn all the green stuff you
Well,
had.
how
Just
much?
the bandana, bow tie,
$7.99.
cowboy hat.
Cut all the shoes.
Bless you.
For her, it was only $7.
excuse me.
Wow, Mama.
Goodwill or Texas Thrift?
Texas thrift.
For her, it was
Yeah,
only
that's-
$7.
Never buy shoes over there. You want shoes, go to Goodwill.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No.
Last time I went there,
What is this about?
Glasses.
This.
There's your nose. And your
I'm
glasses.
assuming it's a new game.
I told you last
But
time
that's
I went to.
Keanu Reeves.
Yes. I'm assuming it's a new game.
Okay.
Did someone
I
just
told
say
you last
Keanu
time I went
Reeves?
to Texas Thrift. Those
Not Keanu
prices were outrageous.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, they pay people for their buddies for games.
Is that his given name? Keanu.
I
I
guess
sure hope
so.
so.
It's Keanu
I hope
Charles
he didn't
Reeves.
pick that name for himself.
Because they wanted him to change his name, and he was like, "No, that's
Yeah.
my name."
And it worked out well for him.
They wanted him to go by KC.
Casey.
Yeah, KC.
That would have been the
Keanu
end
Charles.
of his career.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
It's an interesting name. Sounds like Hawaiian or something.
It's Hawaiian. I know way too much about Keanu Reeves now.
Why is
Did you know
that?
they're making a Bill and Ted 3? And today is Bill and Ted Day.
Oh,
I did
really?
not know that.
Really?
I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
The first one was stupid.
They were all stupid.
First one
I was gonna
great,
say
and the second
excellent,
one
but
was
I can't
awesome.
do it the way they do it. So I just
And the third one's
wasn't
be
gonna try.
vicious.
It'll only be good if they handle
They're
George
old.
Carlin's death correctly. If they don't handle George Carlin's death
George.
correctly, I'm gonna get upset.
I was gonna say it's only gonna be good if those two models they hired to play their daughters in the movie can actually act.
Yeah, that too.
They don't have to be able to act for
Hey!
It's Bill and Ted. How
As long
much
as Bill and
Ted's
acting do we
awesome.
really need?
As long as they act how they're supposed to act, it's fine.
Okay.
When Bill and Ted went to hell, that was an epic moment in my childhood.
I don't even remember what happened in the movie. I couldn't tell you what happened, except they were in a phone booth and excellent. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. And the thing is, I thought that was a character that Keanu made up for the movie or embodied in the movie, but no, that was Keanu
That's
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. That's him when he turns off the characters.
Yeah.
That's why he was so funny in that stupid movie that I just watched, because he was still the
Which one?
same- the one we were talking about last week, the Always Be My Maybe, the Asian.
He was
Keanu
in
Reeves
Matrix.
did an interview. I think it was like with like
There was a movie
it
where
was
he
like
played
Genius or
some weird
something,
alien,
or a
and I
liar,
couldn't
and he was
remember
wired.
the name of the movie.
And
The
it was
Genius
him
should still.
That one.
playing with puppies while he was
I liked
answering
that
some
one.
questions. Like
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Was it on the Tonight
And
Show?
the puppies you could get up for adoption, and it was this puppy has been held by John Wick.
Oh.
They must have been, interviewing for John Wick.
He made that movie, played himself in that Asian movie that we were talking about before, and he would talk about, when I made John Wick, I did this, and when I made The Matrix, I did this. He was very much a character of himself.
You know they offered the position of Neo to Will Smith.
Yeah, I saw that the other
First.
day. I might have actually watched it then.
They wouldn't have. They wouldn't
That
have
would
been
have
able to
been-
make it 2 and 3 if Will Smith
No.
were in Neo.
That would have
I
been
would've
a
crashed and
completely
burned.
yeah.
Are y'all dancing?
Apparently.
I think he likes it.
What you looking at?
The shiny white and gray.
You looking at my can? Watch out, it's a monster.
Mom.
It'll bite you.
He's so calm today and quiet.
Oh, yeah. Except for his random
Except
outbursts.
for when
Yeah,
people-
but I mean, compared to
Normal, yeah. He slept a lot today.
whenever his
still tired.
teeth are
Maybe
It's
super
5 minutes, I'll
bothering
watch
him.
it after this.
No, lay head down. Go sleep. Lay your head down.
Don't want to lay my head down, I'll go to sleep.
That's the plan.
I like his
Shake your
outfit.
booty at the live stream. Shake, shake, shake your booty. Shake, shake.
Yep, it's perfect.
See that? Mama said your booty's perfect. She said your booty shake is perfect.
I don't remember seeing that outfit before, is it?
I don't think he's wearing it. I took Katie that Hello World outfit today.
Chewing his fingers.
So this is the finish show. Tell your friends to come watch me on this stage. Hey, you're supposed to look at the camera. No, you're supposed to look at the camera. Put the can behind the phone.
Now he's.
No. Find the can. Where'd it go? It's not down there.
He's looking at his toe.
No!
no,
Oh,
now look
Tina.
at me.
Oh,
She
what'd
made
you
it make that noise.
Tina, you have powers I did not know of.
He's trying to answer questions with his toes.
There aren't many questions today to answer, buddy. Oh wait, no. There is a question, but I didn't see it. It was at 1904 from my cousin Jessica.
8 minutes ago.
What was the question?
It wasn't a question.
Was it about Phoenix booty?
She said, "He is so stinking cute. Hope to meet him soon."
I think the last time we saw them was
Your cousin Jessica? I haven't heard of a cousin Jessica.
Last time I saw Jessica was at
Lists.
Doyle's
funeral.
funeral. I go for lists.
I'd take you.
She asked what was wrong. I said lists.
Oh, lists are wrong.
She was pregnant. That's the last time we saw her.
She is pregnant.
The last time she was pregnant.
Mimi loves you.
Oh, really? Okay then.
Uh,
Well, now she's Jessica Sword. And she married
That's
a
a
man
cool
named
name.
William Andrew. William Andrew, that's my name. And then she named her son Liam, or is gonna name her son Liam Andrew?
Andy?
Liam something.
Liam Drew?
Anyway,
sharing all her information on the public.
all the information for all the one person that's tuned in right now. And it's not news. I don't know who
Not
the
me.
person is.
May or may not be
off
me.
because
Getting out of my
I'm
face.
tired. And it's such a weird lag.
It is weird, yeah.
It gets to me.
So anybody else have anything to say about the podcast and the schemes of the devil?
I think we covered it.
He's scheming.
He's skimming.
Guy thing.
Slimy. I wrote slimy too. If anybody
Slimy?
cares what I wrote.
Snakes are slimy.
What you doing?
You were going to talk about snakes being slimy?
No, I was going to talk about the Antichrist having teeny little toesy woesies.
What you doing?
The Antichrist having teeny weeny little toesy woesies from Good Omens.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cute little toesy woesies.
Phoenix has cute little toesy woesies.
It does have cute little toesy woesies.
Whoa.
They're kind of chubby too.
A little bit. That's cute.
There's nothing wrong with cutesy toesy rosies.
Did you
that
see
are
Asher's
chubby.
fingers? He's got
Chubster
some
toes.
long fingers.
Mom,
Still skinny.
I bet fit like on his whole body.
Probably. They'll probably sit him in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you trying to do, buddy?
I tried to put him in my top hat when we, shortly after we got him home, but he didn't like it.
Oh. You didn't want a picture of a screaming baby in a
He
top
was too
hat?
big when we brought him home even.
What
What
are you
size is
doing?
your head?
Stick his butt in it.
Size. Actually, don't know.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's
we're
not
a
gonna
fitted
work.
cat. Is that what
Yeah,
it says?
too big.
No, him got big old booty.
Except it's not. It's a stretchy cat.
Take a picture of him and send it to me.
Most fitted ball caps are not actually
Not actually fitted.
You gotta do like cowboy hat style to get a true fit. We could go look at what my cowboy hat is at
Some
home.
weird
but
faces.
I don't remember.
Oh, he's
He didn't know what's going on with his head.
It's like the embroidered caps come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. And it's everywhere from 7 1/4
I need to
to
find
7
Timothy. Did you see that thing Timothy
and
posted?
5/8
With all
for
the hats.
Mm-hmm.
He needed more hats. I need to find him one for a baby
To know whether you
shower.
can scale me your clothes.
For a
We're
baby
gonna get
shower.
us some hats for when we're doing
I
I
ministry.
think it's
then
always large.
we need to know what size heads we have.
I'm pretty sure.
Looks like the hat is 11. There, it looks like a sombrero.
I mean, I can check my hat.
there. He
at
looks like
home.
he's riding a bull or something.
My cowboy hat has the.
He's not happy.
Size.
That's a good one. Send me that one.
It looks like
Because you can see the hat, and he's not making a
It
weird
looks like he's
face.
doing like the thinker, like the.
All right, so now that we're at 7/17, so in September,
That's my birthday
August-
month.
September 14th.
That's pretty close to my birthday. It's like 2 weeks out.
Good job.
Is that a Saturday?
I don't remember.
September 14th.
I think my birthday is on a Sunday.
We're gonna participate in a revival in Fort Worth in a park that's gonna have a car show and a bike show and we want as many people from our church as possible to be there. There'll be other churches there.
Is it on a Sunday?
It's a
Or
Saturday.
not?
It's a Saturday. It's on a Saturday.
I think your other church is there.
Possibly.
What other
No.
church? Oh,
Yours.
Bay?
If I'm not
Glenview
mistaken,
Baptist.
one of the people were from Glenview. One of the people is an offshoot of one of the
Was
ministries.
it Mercy Hearts, maybe?
It was. Which ministry was it that talked about it?
Sunshine? Ukulele? I don't know
Who
what
knows?
what other ministries we have. Mainly Mercy Heart is.
No, it's not like it's someone who is from there and that's their local church, but yet have a ministry. But I don't remember which person it was. I just remember I heard the name.
So that's coming up, so we want as many people to be involved as possible. We're going to set up all 3 tents
When?
and September 14th.
Whoop! Where are you going?
It's they're using the car show and the bike show to draw in the lost, and they're going to have testimonies and preaching and music, and then they want as many churches represented as possible. So when someone gets saved and they say, "Oh, I live in the North Richland Hills area," they can be like, "Oh, we should go talk to those guys over there. They're in Richland
Are you going to have a booth or?
Yeah,
just...
we'll set up all 3 of our tents and we'll set
Oh,
up our
okay.
tables and
Oh, you just said that, but I
have
didn't
all
know
our
what you were talking
literature,
about.
and we'll set up our chairs and our rugs and make a little area where people can come in and talk to us. And,
Are you going to give free hugs?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Give out free,
Well,
You'll
high
give a high
fives.
five.
Greg will give out free high fives. The rest of us will give out free hugs. I have a few more free hug shirts left, but I don't know if they'll fit the people who might still want those shirts for that event. But it's going to be a good event.
Hopefully you can be at this one.
Hopefully. Baby shower, I want to get him a daddy hat.
And get used to hearing about it because I'm going to bring it up every Sunday between now and September 14th.
What are you doing?
So mark your calendars. Now.
He's not breathing in.
Calendars.
Okay, here you go. I never heard him breathe back. Oh, he's got the hiccups. Is he upset because he's got the hiccups?
Episode 229 just
Okay.
came out. I just got the
So,
email.
yeah. So we finished up that 3-part series, and now we're going to move on to the very next verse, Ephesians 6:12. The war that we wage is not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, spiritual darkness, and the cosmic something or other. There's a bunch of different translations that translate all that stuff different, but basically people aren't the enemy. But I named it labels. And then I stole this picture of this copyrighted material from a booth while we were at Pride. Took a picture of it. Love has no labels.
Oh, yeah.
But we're using it for nonprofit. We're not making a profit off of it, so there's no registered trademark violation. Because we're not going to sell anything with it on there. We're just using it for part of our nonprofit purposes.
What? You're going to have to take him. He's
Emotionally.
too wiggly.
So, go listen to tonight's episode. And yeah, I think that's it. You got anything you want to add?
I don't. Everything's so
I
good.
concur.
You concur that you should listen to the new episode?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What?
Daddy Shark. That's the one I was looking at. I don't know. They've got one that says Pops.
Okay.
I don't think he should be Pops.
Okay.
Don't see our microphone? It's fuzzy. I don't normally use the fuzz thing, but I didn't set it up today. Nooms did. No, I don't usually use. If we were doing outside interviews, I would definitely use it to block the wind. But yeah. So go listen to the podcast, and then come and join us next week, either online or in person. And Heather, if you go back and watch this later, we're sorry you weren't able to join us virtually, but we know you're with us in spirit and your heart is with us. So you can go to our website, ecclesianhouse.com, or come to the El Chico in Richland Hills to spend some time with us and fellowship with us on a Sunday evening. And have a good week. You are loved. God loves you, and we love you. And I want to say peace out, but that sounds so contrite. But bye.